Hey everybody, it's Mike over here at Growtopia, and I know, if you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough. Alright. For all you old people out there like myself that knows what this means, new people now have no idea what it means, and if they try watching the video, it is completely sexist, racist, and all that other weird shit. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about a Thanksgiving quick trick. You wake up the next morning, and you decided you didn't get bread, and you need bread for your stuffing. Well, there's a quick and simple, easy way to get your bread. Most people have flour in their kitchen. Next year, I'm going to be growing buckwheat. And I'm going to have a video of me grinding down the seeds from the buckwheat wheat plant, and then I'm going to be making flour out of it using the same ingredients, but instead of the flour that I currently have, I'll be using my backyard buckwheat flour. Excited. Which can grow it now, but nevertheless. Anyway, so what do we have? Well, I have a pot because somebody used the bowl last night for something else. So I currently don't have another bowl to put my flour into, but that's fine. Whatever, right? So I'm going to take my handy dandy flour that I just have in a random container. You're looking at about 2 cups of it. I'm going to go all the way up to the top. I'm going to open another bag. So this is a little over 2 cups right now of flour. Once you figure out how to do this recipe, you really don't need to measure, but I'm going to grab a bag of flour that I thought I had, but certainly I didn't. Alright. All-purpose flour. Such a quick video, isn't it? Buttons when you're not fully put together in the morning. Alright. Alright. So I'm going to deal with putting that into the container off camera. So we got our container of flour. It's about 1.5 cups basically. You got olive oil. This is optional if you want to put it in there. You just put basically as much as you really want. Put 1, 2, or 3 tablespoons of olive oil. There is no real, it's whatever you want to really stick in there. Hello? Hello? Got garlic I'm putting in it. Because this I'm making for my stuffing. So this I'm going to cook it in the oven. And then I'm going to crumble it up. So I want some garlic. So am I. I'm also going to put some turmeric in there. I love Son-in-Law. Son-in-Law's got to be like the best movie for Thanksgiving. I'm trying to somewhat talk over so I don't get in trouble. I think Pauly Shore would not mind if I fucking hit him up and told him I wanted it in the background. YouTube's like, oh, that's your copyright infringement crap. So anyway, so that was turmeric, ginger, some cinnamon. So those 3 are actually, if you look those up, those are very beneficial for you. So I put those on there. They're just very good and beneficial and healthy for you. And then I got some parsley flakes. I'm going to throw a bunch of parsley flakes in there. I'm going to put the cap on wrong, so we can do that. Now for the last ingredient that we need is eggs. Now, if you don't want to put eggs in here, you can supplement it with water. Other than that, you don't use any other ingredient. You're not using baking powder, baking soda, baking vinegar. You're not using vinegar. You're not using milk. You're not using any of that crap. Literally, the straightforward recipe is literally eggs and flour, but you can add more to it. You can change it up a little bit. You know, I'm going to add salt. I don't know why this grinder jams up. I had an electric one, crapped out. I had a manual one, it crapped out. I bought an electric one, it crapped out. I bought this one from a company that literally supplied the pepper and the Himalayan salt, and yet again, fucking grinder on it is fucking crapping out. They make these grinders with plastic parts. Why aren't they metal? So, like I said before in many videos, I keep my eggshells. Bake them in the oven, pulverize them on the Ninja into a powder, put them into a container, and that is my calcium fertilizer that I use on all my stuff, especially my tomatoes. So, being we have basically about 2.5 cups of flour, we're going to roughly need about maybe about 5 eggs. Caught that one. Caught that bad egg just as soon as it hit the top of the flour. Fuck. That was weird as hell. I fucking cracked that egg open. That thing was black inside. Black and did not smell good. Woo! Luckily, everything that's in this pot gets cooked, so it's not like I'm eating any of this raw. But like I literally dropped it right there. I was like, whoa, whoa, what the fuck? So maybe a container wouldn't hurt before you plop your eggs in case you have something like that. That was wild. I don't know if you guys saw that shit. So as soon as I cracked, I saw this black egg coming out. I was like, whoa! Fucking contained it. Safe egg. 2. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. Alright, that should be good. About 5 eggs. Alrighty. Woo. I'm so glad nobody can smell that right now, because that shit is like, fuck it. This whole kitchen smells like somebody had a really bad egg cook. That shit is right. Oh man. So now what we're going to do is you just basically mix it all by hand. You knead it all in, and then you put it on a baking pan with some olive oil or no olive oil or whatever you want to put on it. So you're just going to basically take your hand and you're just going to go in there and you're going to mix it with the flour and everything. Just basically just mixing it all by hand. If you have a beater, you know, you can do it all with a beater. Doesn't really matter. If you need more eggs, you can have more eggs. A lot of times what I'll do is I don't add more eggs, I'll just supplement with water to just kind of make it a little bit more and get it better mixed together, I'll just add water instead. And if I need flour, I'll add flour. That's about it. I'm going to mix this. This can take 15-20 minutes. You're just basically going to mix it really nice. And then what's going to happen is you're going to get a nice piece of dough, and you just constantly keep rolling it. Right? So I got a little piece right here. But let's see. Sometimes you can get it pretty quick. It's easier in the bowl that I use versus using pot, but let's try the pot instead. I squeeze their heads to make my bread. That's what I look like right now. What's he doing? He's squishing bones to make his bread. You go in there and hit it with your fist. Fist into the dough. You fist your dough. Just compressing it down. Back up. Sounds like me when I went to a 4-year college for 7 years. I couldn't leave. I was like, ooh, Rebecca. It's funny. I meet people. They're like, oh, how long you been here? I'm like, 6 years. They're like, it's a 4-year college. I'm like, I don't know. So I want to leave. It's fun. Anyway, those were good days. Good old days of college. College is weird. I left college when they started having unisex bathrooms. We had male, female, and faculty. That was it. Then they started having unisex. I'm like, the hell is this shit? They're like, oh, men and women can go in the bathroom together. I'm like, yeah, I'm like, no. I am not going to be in a bathroom with a girl I like. Sounding like I'm having a shit volcano and a stool next to her. That is not happening. I'm going to fly and fuck anybody's feelings. I am not shitting next to a girl. Oh, nor do I want to hear her shit. Or anyone's shit. Alright. So we definitely have some flour left in this pot. I know all you've seen me is just kneading this bowl, but you can see that it's coming together. So, alright. Basically, once you get to a point where the dough and everything stops sticking to you, that's when you just get about getting done. You can even keep going even longer. You can then take this, put it on the table, and you can then, put like a paper towel over it or a rag. Or you could just literally put this on a pan, shove it in the oven, and that's it. So I'm going to do just that. And a lot of this stuff that I have in my hands, I'll clean it over my pan that goes outside into my compost so I could use it. He's right. I stick it. You pick it, I stick it. So we're going to head over to the oven, right? It's 9 o'clock in the morning, so we don't have a lot of time to keep fucking around here. Go to bake, and we'll put it at 400 degrees. Found the bowl. Put it in the oven. And there we go. Touch me. Oh man. Alright. So like I said, we're going to use this bread. Why the hell do you keep sliding backwards for? We're going to use this bread for the stuffing. So what I want to do is just kind of spread it out. And this is going to rise a little bit, not by much. And this is the bread that I use. I know, doesn't look pretty, but it's going to serve a purpose. And it's quick and easy. You can just make it yourself with whatever ingredients you want, and you stick it in the oven for at 415 degrees. And what I do is I take a fork and I'll poke it, and once it's hard on top, I take it out. That's it. Anyway, guys, that's Mike's bread making video. This is Mike over here at Growtopia. Like, subscribe, share it with your friends and family, and let's keep motoring on. I gotta clean this stuff off of me. Later.